In section 9.1 on circles, we have this equation in standard form. The center is -5, 0. The radius is the square root of 25, which is 5. So in order to graph that, we can put the center on here, -5, 0. And I'll put an open circle because it's not actually part of the graph. The graph is the circle itself. From here, we can go straight up by 5 to get a point that's on the circle. That's a radius of 5. Go right by 5. We can go down by 5, and we can go left by 5. And then we know what a circle looks like, so as best you can, draw the shape that connects those 4 points together to give us our circle. In this next example, we have an equation of a circle again. We want to find the x-intercepts and the y-intercepts. So real quickly here, if the circle looks something like this, we'd have 1, 2 x-intercepts, and then there's no y-intercepts. The x-intercepts are where y equals 0. And if we did have a graph that looked like this, we'd have 1, 2 y-intercepts and 1, 2 x-intercepts. The y-intercepts are where x equals 0, and we're going to use that to our advantage here. First of all, we're going to set x equal to 0. When x equals 0, that's your y-intercept. So we have 0 plus 2 would be 2 squared. Y minus 4 squared equals 25. We're just plugging 0 in for the x, and now we're looking to solve for y. When x is 0, what y values will work? 2 squared is 4. We're going to multiply out the y minus 4 squared. Y squared minus 8y plus 16, all equal to 25 still. And let's get everything to the left side and combine like terms. 4 plus 16 is 20, but we have to subtract 25 from both sides, which means we're going to have a -5. This won't factor. We'll go to quadratic formula. Y equals -b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2a. Our discriminant looks like it will come out to something positive. That's going to give us 8 plus or minus the square root of 84 over 2. We can simplify it a little bit. That's 8 plus or minus 2 root 21 over 2. One more step, that's 4 plus or minus the square root of 21. So we have y-intercepts at 0, 4 plus the square root of 21, 0, 4 minus the square root of 21. So there are 2 y-intercepts in this one. Those are nice exact values. If you wanted to go to the decimals to get more of a concrete answer, you could do that. And now for the other part, for the x-intercepts, we're going to set y equal to 0. So we have x plus 2 squared plus 0 minus 4 squared equals 25. And now we have some algebra to do on this one. Multiply out the x plus 2 squared, that's x squared plus 4x plus 4. 0 minus 4 is -4. When we square it, that's 16 equals 25. Like the last one, we want to get this in standard form. So x squared plus 4x. We have the 20 minus the 25 in, so we get this. And this time, I think it's going to factor. X plus 5 times x minus 1 equals 0. Factors correctly. So this equals -5 and positive 1. So we have these x-intercepts at -5, 0, and 1, 0. Here's the x-intercepts, and here are the y-intercepts.